Now, if you have a Microsoft team, you'll probably have seen that there's this assignments tab here. So with assignments, what your students can do is upload a file. It could be a Word document, Excel spreadsheet, PowerPoint, anything actually they've used to prepare their assignment. So let me just show you how this all works. So I'm going to click on the assignment tab. Now I haven't got any assignments at the moment, so I need to create one. So if I click on create, I have these two options. Now quiz is actually an MS Forms quiz. I don't know if you've used that before, but there are other videos on MS Forms, so I won't go into that here. For my purposes, I just want them to upload a file, so I'm going to go for assignment. Okay, so I just need to give this assignment a name. For category, I can just add in something like I've put a category there already, end test, or I could create a new one. I'll choose end test. Under instructions, I will put upload your Word assignment. Now where it says add resources, you can actually attach a document to this assignment so that students can read it, or you can link to a web page. Let me just show you this. So I can upload a document from my OneDrive. If I use Class Notebook, I can attach something from there. With link, that is allows me to put in a web address to another website. For new file, I can actually create a document here and now and attach it to this assignment, so any of these file types. With Teams, I can go into one of my other teams and attach a document from there, so it just shows you what documents you've got in that team. Or you can upload a file from your computer. Okay, but I don't need to attach anything, so I will cancel that. Now under points, this is where you can say, you don't have to use this, but you can, for instance, say it's out of 10, so it's worth 10 points. So I'll leave that in there. A rubric, if I just show you what a rubric is, I have a test one set up here, and the best way to show this is to actually open it out so you can look at it. So this is something I just set up, but you have your grading criteria down here and what they need to do to meet these different grades. And I could attach this now if I wanted to use that rubric, but I will cancel. All that I need to do now is just set the due date. So if I give them until the 20th, now you'll see also here it says assignment will post immediately with late turn-ins allowed. Now if you don't want them to be able to turn in their assessments after the due date, you don't have to. So if I click on edit, I can click here for this close date, and that means that they cannot submit beyond the due date. Just want to point this out as well. So if you click here, schedule to assign in the future, that means it will not appear, this assignment, until that date. And I can change that date if I want to make it later. Okay, so I'll click on done. And that is as much as I need to do. So I'm going to click on schedule. So let's have a look at what it looks like from the student point of view. So now I'm looking at the class team from a student point of view. You can see in the feed here, it's telling me that my teacher has posted an assignment for me to do. I can click on view assignment and get taken to it that way, or I could go to the assignments tab. And if I go into the assignment here, now all I do from here is just click on add work. So what I'm going to do here, I could upload from this device once again, but I'll choose something from my OneDrive. So this is my student OneDrive, and I'll choose this document here. If I go for attach, you can see now that's in there. Okay. Now all I need to do here is click on Hand In. Now as the teacher, I can go to my Assignments tab and I can see the status of everything actually by using this Grades tab here. So for assignment 1, I can see that this test student, who was the account I was just using, has turned in an assignment. I already marked this other test student here, gave it 7 out of 10. If I go to the Assignments tab now and open out the assignment, it'll show me here that an audit that my test student has submitted. What I can do from here is actually have a look at the document. So I've just clicked on it there. It is an empty document in reality, but I could enter feedback here, or if I go back, I can actually enter my feedback here. And I could put in a mark, so it's 9 out of 10. And if I click on return, that means I've, as if I've returned the work to the student. Okay, so that's disappeared off that list because now it's undergraded. So that's how that all works. And Anna will be able to go in and look at the grade that she's received and the feedback she's had as well.